I have loved growing dahlias pretty much all my life. I have been commercially growing dahlias for the last 6 years, but growing dahlias hasn't always been easy for me. I remember when I first got started, I bought a big bag of dahlias from Costco and I planted them in my yard. I grew gorgeous big dahlias, but I had no idea how to cut them. And all of a sudden, before I knew it, I was battling pests and nutrition deficiencies and disease. And just when I thought the season was over and it was time to dig them up and divide them and store them for winter, I had no idea how to divide my dahlia tubers. And I lost most of my dahlias to rot that first growing season. It was an expensive learning lesson. Over the years, I have learned how to successfully grow dahlias. I have experienced my fair share of disease, pests, nutrition deficiencies, and through it, I have learned so much that I want to share with you. I originally thought of creating a course to help others learn how to grow dahlias, but I realized that when you're growing dahlias, there are so many different variables that can come up throughout the season, and I felt that an interactive platform would be a better option to successfully support my students, and that is why I am so excited to share the Dahlia Patch with you. The Dahlia Patch is my new online learning community where I want to help you successfully grow abundant and healthy dahlias this season. So whether you're a brand new dahlia grower or you've struggled to successfully grow your dahlias or know how to divide and store them over winter, I want to help you, and this is your invitation to come grow alongside me in the Dahlia Patch. I am going to be sharing exactly what I am doing and how I am doing it in my own garden. Each week, I'll be sharing step-by-step tips and advice to show you what I'm doing as a gardener here in Hood River, Oregon, and growing zone 7B. And these growing tips will be applicable to wherever you are growing dahlias at that stage. I will also not be going live once, but twice each month inside the Dahlia Patch. The first week of every month, I will be going live with a masterclass to teach you how to grow dahlias. We'll be covering different topics each month that are applicable to our current growing season in the Northern Hemisphere. Our second time that we go live together will be for a Q&A session the third week of each month. And if you can't make the live, don't worry. There will be a replay available of both the masterclass and the live Q&A session inside the Dahlia Patch. You also will have an opportunity to pre-submit your questions to me before we go live. So if you can't be there, I can still answer your questions. Plus, this will give you direct access to ask me questions so I can support you throughout the growing season. And yes, the Dahlia Patch is an annual membership. Even though our growing season is over, there's still plenty to do in the winter, whether we're digging our dahlias, dividing them, and some dahlias are way easier than others. We'll be dividing our dahlia tubers. We'll be talking about different storage methods, and we'll also be checking in on our dahlias over winter to make sure that they are successfully tucked away so that we don't battle rot. And then we'll go over what to do when you do find mold on those tubers that you have stored over winter. And then we'll wake them up in the springtime. We'll take cuttings. We'll start dahlias from seed. We are going to do it all in this workshop or the Dahlia Patch. So you are invited to come along. And right now we have a founding members discount available through May 1st. So join in, lock in our early bird pricing now, and be a part of our community. Let's grow some beautiful dahlias this season.